John Wick. We're diving back into the gritty elegance of the Continental. Fans have anticipated this ever since Chapter 3 in 2019 when John visits the Ruska Roma. And we get a glimpse of the brutal training of the ballerinas. Now with The Ballerina, that world takes center stage. And if you're a fan of the John Wick universe, this is gonna hit hard. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to be notified for future TV and movie content. We're back in the world of the Assassins, where lethal grace meets the art of violence, bullet ballet. Ana de Armas stars as Eva Marcaro, the Ruska Roma ballerina, on a relentless quest for revenge, channeling the fierce determination of Kill Bill's bride. Taking place between Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, more than just a cameo from the Baba Yaga.
You're not very good at retiring.
I'm working on it.
In John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, John seeks refuge and resources following his excommunicado status, visiting the Ruska Roma family in New York, presenting a rosary, a ticket for passage, invoking an old bond with the director of the family, the matriarch of the Ruska Roma. John's ties with the Ruska Roma family are profound. He was trained by them, molded into an assassin, which we see a glimpse of the grueling preparation the ballerinas undergo.
As you know, art is pain.
We see the ballerinas training under the director's stern gaze. It's clear they're not just learning to dance, but to endure pain and discipline, skills needed to survive in the world of John Wick. From Chapter 3, the girls are introduced to a brutal cycle, losing their innocence and emerging as weapons and a product of this lethal tradition. Ana de Armas, ballerina, steps into the spotlight. The trailer introduces us to Eva Marcaro, also known as Rooney, staring at her musical ballerina she has as a child, now covered in blood, representing her past, one of grace and innocence, now corrupted by the vengeance that consumes her. The beauty of ballet is only a mask for violence she is now molded to wield. Ian McShane reprises his role as Winston, the manager of the Continental, much like Gamora from Infinity War, after the murder of her family, set a young child on a path to join the Assassin's Creed. And the Creed's regime for training.
Improvise. Adapt. Cheat.
The Continental returns with the late Lance Reddick making his final film appearance as the concierge Sharon. But wait, where did Rooney get her golden ticket? Looks like she is already part of the underworld, as these coins are used by the syndicates for resources and
Guns. Lots of guns.
though she could also be in the radar of the High Table as she
You have no idea what you just walked into.
introduced Gabrielle Byrne as the Chancellor, the antagonist, likely to have connections within the underworld and the cause of Rooney's vengeance. And the Baba Yaga returns, Mr. Keanu Reeves. From the trailer, Rooney was a ballerina in training. When John seeks refuge in Chapter 3, though he won't just be a cameo, hinting he may play a small but significant role in Rooney's journey, mentoring her towards peace in a world where violence is the only solution. But a new director in the chair, not Chad Stahelski, but Len Wiseman, director of the Underworld series, brings the deadly odyssey that is Ballerina retains the relentless, gritty, fast-paced action this franchise is known for. The killing never stops. Also new to the franchise, Daryl from The Walking Dead. Norman Reedus plays Pine, a possible ally to Eve, warning her on the impending doom.
You have no idea what you just walked into.
In July 2017, Lionsgate Films acquired Shay Hatton's action thriller Ballerina and reworked the script to fit into the John Wick universe, with the ballerina's concept incorporated into Chapter 3, Parabellum, in 2019.
You are owed. You are owed nothing, Jardani. You know, when my pupils first come here, they wish for one thing: a life free of suffering.
With Ballerina now fully fleshed out as its own spin-off, the question arises, could a sequel tie into the post-credits scene of John Wick Chapter 4? If Ana de Armas is set to be the new face of the franchise, a sequel could connect to the unresolved stories still lingering after Wick's supposed demise.
Fire!
Much like Eva in Ballerina, Akira from Chapter 4 shares the path to vengeance after her father's death.
Don't live. I'll be waiting for you.
Recalling the post-credit scene of Chapter 4, we see Kane, having survived his duel with John Wick, visiting his daughter in Paris. But Akira, hidden blade in hand, heart full of vengeance, targeting Kane. Could a Ballerina sequel, or even John Wick Chapter 5, bring these two bloodthirsty women, Eva and Akira, together? Set to be released in June 2025, I'm here for the blood-soaked fatalities!
Fatality.
Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, be sure to check out my other videos on the channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe.